Hello everyone, my name is Mike. This is my channel. This is my new channel. It's called DIY Catalyst. I've tried to make this video several times and I screw up every single time I try it because I'm trying to get it all in one random stream of consciousness, and I'm just not capable of that apparently yet. So you're going to see some skips in this video from section to section basically, and I apologize for that. As I get better at this, hopefully I will be able to keep one flow of content going, because that's the type of video I prefer, or at least that's the type of video I prefer to watch. Anyway, what are you to expect from this channel? I know a lot of channels typically are about a specific piece of content, and that's just not going to be me. That's not what I'm ever going to be about. I've got many interests, and I will probably be posting about all of them. I've got a lot of different things I'm doing as well, so I'm going to be posting about that stuff. My wife and I recently bought land. This is our second land purchase. Our first land purchase, we ended up selling for certain reasons that are not really related to us, but it is what it is. We sold that property, and after that we bought this property. Now we have a tractor that I purchased to kind of develop that land, and the first thing we had to deal with, and I'm kind of dealing with it right now, if you can see, is mowing. So we bought a flail mower for that. So a lot of the first content you're going to get on this channel is about the tractor. It's about a flail mower and me learning basically how to use a flail mower, especially one that articulates. Apparently I don't do things small, so the first attachment that I got, really, outside of the bucket and the grapple, is the flail mower, because we needed to mow the lawn and I wasn't going to buy a second mower. The first videos you're going to see are about the tractor. You're going to see videos about the flail mower. You're going to see videos about well, things like this. Let me show you. We didn't buy this land and have to break down the trees or whatever. This land was pretty much cleared off to begin with. There was this section of land here, which you can kind of tell is all weedy, that had a bunch of trees on it, similar to those, and they knocked them down. The previous owners knocked them down, and so we have stuff like this. There's a lot of tree stumps on this land that I've got to bring down or take down. So we came at a crossroads with that, or a decision with that, and the same thing with the mower. Do we pay somebody else to do this, or do we do it ourselves? And what's the fun in having somebody else do it when you can do it yourself? So I bought a stump grinder, and the stump grinder cost less than what it would have cost to have somebody else take down all the stumps that are on this property. So it seems like a win-win situation anyway. As for the flail mower and why we're not having somebody mow the property and I'm coming over to mow it every week, is, well, it's going to cost $150 to $200 to have somebody mow this every week. And within 3 months, the flail mower would have been paid for. So it's like, why have somebody else mow the lawn when I can do it and enjoy doing it, because I like doing these things. And hey, if you haven't seen the tractor yet, this is the tractor. It's got a cab with air conditioning. So on hot days like today, because it's freaking hot, I'm not going to have a problem, because the air conditioner in that works really well. I'm assuming the heat does too, but I haven't had a chance to use that yet, so we'll see. So first set of videos, tractor stuff. In addition with that, you're going to get, land development with that tractor. We got, when they cut the trees down, they've got a bunch of logs somewhere around here that we can't see. I'll try to put a picture somewhere on this video so you can see that. Those logs have to go somewhere and have to be moved somehow. So that's the reason why I bought the grapple. Outside of that information, you're going to be getting videos about building a house. We will be using ICF And the reason why I want to use ICF is it's just a better product than just a traditional stick-built home. And increasingly more and more, this area seems to be getting tornadoes. A lot of tornado warnings, to the point where we had this year a tornado threat that was coming through that was going to go right over our property that we currently live at. So that kind of freaks me out, and I'd rather have something built that I know is going to be able to withstand a tornado, and ICF's going to do that. In addition to that, you'll probably see videos about web development, because I will be building a web page to go along with this, and I figure, hey, if I'm going to be building a web page, I can kind of show how that is done. I'm not going to be doing WordPress or anything like that. I'll be doing actual web development with a JavaScript library called Vue. That is what I use in my professional life. I'm a software developer by profession. So I will be doing that. I will show the complete process of building out a website, building out the front end, the back end, as well as the database to go along with it, and how to deploy all that to your own server, or a server that you run. Right now I've got something set up in Oracle that I'm kind of playing around with, that is basically free for what you would always ever need for your website, unless it becomes really huge, at which point the website, if you're monetizing it, would be able to pay for itself. So that's another group of videos you'll be getting. Let's see, other interests. As part of the house development, you'll be getting stuff to deal with home automation. There's an application that I had at the top of my head, but I can't remember it now, that helps you do home automation, and it's an open source product. And I'll be showing how to build that out with your house. Other things you're going to be seeing are content related to hydroponics. What is hydroponics? Hydroponics is a way to grow fruits and veggies without dirt, but with water. It takes up a lot less space. And I know we've got a large property. We got 5 acres here, if I didn't mention already. I don't want to use it to grow. I want to use it to live on, and do all sorts of fun stuff on it. So what I'll be doing instead is, within our garage or within a section of the house we build, I will have a section specifically for hydroponics. And we'll be learning how to do all that together. I do have some familiarity with it, and how to do it. So I will be teaching that along the way as well. And maybe you can learn alongside me on how to grow your own veggies and fruits, so you aren't dependent on other people. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. Losing weight. So I do need to get back into that, though, because I've got 2 kids, a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, who are becoming more and more and more active every day. And I'm just tired by the end of the day to be able to do anything with them after I'm done with work. And because I'm a software developer, I sit on my butt most of the day anyway. So the plan is to start losing weight, start to get healthy, and I'll probably record videos about that journey as well, and what type of exercise equipment I use. Anyway, in short, what you can expect from this channel is, let's see, tractor stuff, land development, house development, web development, weight management, home automation, hydroponics. You know, the list is going to go on and on and on and on as I find more interest that I want to record. So I guess this channel isn't anything about anything specific, but it's more going to be a blog with some review content in there and some other information as well. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you like the channel. Bye. See ya.